Hello, students. In today's topic, we will read our chapter 4, that is The Red Trap, written by Selma Lagerlof. Students, I know you have gone through this chapter earlier, but I'm making this video on demand. Okay, clear? So let us try to read it and get what is in it. Okay, students, before reading this chapter, let us have the introduction of the writer. The writer of the story was a Swedish writer, okay, whose stories have been translated into many languages. A universal theme run through all of them, a belief that the essential goodness in a human being can be awakened through understanding and love. The stories that the writer had written are all almost based on a belief that no one is bad or criminal by birth. It is his circumstances and his actions that leads him to be a criminal and such a devil person, such a devil. Okay, and such a person can be made to be a good human being if we somehow awaken his goodness through understanding and love. Okay, this story is set amidst the mines of Sweden, rich in iron ore, which figures large in the history and legends of the country. Okay, students, this is really a wonderful story, and it is told like a fairy tale, and it gives voice to the writer's conviction that no man is a criminal by birth. Secondly, every sinner has a trace of goodness in him, which can be awakened through love and understanding. You know, love and care can change a thief into a decent fellow, and this is the theme of the story. Clear? But before reading the story, let me tell you something more about its introduction. Students, The Rat Trap is a story that is entertaining as well as philosophical. Okay. Through the metaphor of the rat trap, the author highlights the human predicament of temptation. You know, we all have our own outlook, and we sometimes get attracted to things, okay, we like, and such things sometimes tempt us and lead us to a permanent enslavement. Okay, the story is a good analysis of human emotions, emotional needs, and human behavior. All through the story, there is a subtle humor that serves in highlight the seriousness of its tone. Okay, clear? So let us go through the story. But before that, students, keep a pen or pencil in your hand and write down the meaning of these expressions first. Okay, so that the understanding can be a good one and better one. Okay, the first phrase is keep body and soul together. That means to manage, to survive, to maintain life. Okay, next is hunger gleamed in his eyes, means starved to the point that it showed in his eyes. इतना भूखा कि भूख आंखों में नजर आती है. Plods along the road, That means to trudge slowly on the road or to walk aimlessly on the road. Okay. Next one is unwanted joy. That means unexpected happiness. Okay. Next, impenetrable prison. Impenetrable prison means impossible to break into as the confinement was too dense. Or you can say something from which one cannot be escaped. एक ऐसी चीज़, ऐसी जेल, ऐसी जगह जहाँ से कोई आदमी भाग ना सके. Nor did a haughty consent. Nor did a haughty consent means होता है to agree in an arrogant manner. Okay. Eased his way means to move effortlessly. To move effortlessly. Okay. Next one is fallen into the line of thought, to think in the same manner. Okay. Things have gone downhill. That means to become worse, और खराब हो जाना. Okay. Let us read this story at full length. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a man who went around selling small red traps of wire. He made them himself at odd moments from the material he got by and in the stores, begging in the stores or at the big farms. Okay, but even so, the business was not so profitable, especially profitable. So he had to resort to both begging and petty theory to keep body and soul together. Students, just focus on the beginning of the story. It is something like that of a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a man. ये एक बार की बात है, एक आदमी था, है ना. There was a man uh, who was just a peddler who went around selling small red traps. Red traps is a collocation of two noun, that is rat plus trap. Okay, something, a cage that traps a rat is called rat trap. Clear? So that man always went around uh, selling small rat traps of wire that he himself made at his odd moment. Okay, at his uh, time when he took rest, leisure time में बनाता था उनको. Okay, and with the material that he begged, asked for from the from any iron farm. Okay, or any shop, store से मांग के लाता था, तार वगैरह उनसे बनाता था. But even so, his business was not so profitable. So he had to resort to resort to means होता है to turn to turn to. So he had to turn to both petty theory. Theory means stealing, chori, okay, and begging, seeking alms, भीख मांगना. तो दोनों काम करता था, भीख भी मांगता था और चोरी भी करता था. भीख भी मांगता था और चोरी भी करता था. To keep his body and soul together, just to manage his life. Okay, clear? Even so, his clothes were in rags, his cheeks were sunken, and hunger gleamed in his eyes. And even so, one can see his hunger shone from his eyes. Okay, means he is so starved he was starved to the point that it showed in his eyes. He always remained hungry. Okay, and that's why his cheeks were sunken, पिच के उगाल थे उसके. Okay, no one can imagine how sad and monotonous life can appear to such a vagabond who plods along the road, left to his own meditation. And you know, no one in the world could feel how sad and dull his life for him, being as a vagabond. You know what vagabond means? Vagabond means tramp. Tramp, a person who is a tramp or homeless wanderer. So, being a man of no homes or homeless wanderer, he his life was quite dull and monotonous. But one day, this man had fallen into a line of thought which really seemed to him entertaining. He had naturally been thinking of his rat traps when suddenly he was struck by the idea that the whole world are about him. The whole world, with its lands and seas, its cities and villages, was nothing but a big rat trap. So one day he found himself in a thought of a in a line of thought, and then he found this thought was quite amusing, entertaining. He was thinking about his red traps. Then suddenly he was struck by an idea that the whole world around him was nothing but a big red trap. कि ये दुनिया कुछ नहीं बल्कि बड़ी सी एक चूहे का पिंजरा है. Okay, clear. It had never existed for any other purposes than set baits for people, and according to him, it has no other purpose than to set baits for people. इसका कोई और दूसरा पर्पज नहीं था बल्कि लोगों के लिए बेट टेम्पटेशन सेट करता था. बेट ट्रैप्स को सेट करने का काम है किसका? ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड्स रेड ट्रैप. ओके, इट ऑफर्ड riches and joys, shelter and food, heat and clothing, exactly as the red trap offered cheese and pork. And as soon as anyone let himself tempted to touch the bait, it closed in on him, and then everything comes to an end. Okay, so as a red trap offers cheese and pork just to tempt a rat, उसको अटैक करने के लिए वो सेट करते हैं बेट को. एज सुन एज अ मैन इज टेम्प्टेड बाय द रिचेज एंड जॉयज, धन दौलत से, पैसे आराम से, ऐशो आराम से, शेल्टर एंड फूड, हीट एंड क्लोथिंग, इन चीज़ों से टेम्प्ट हो जाता है. तो ओके, एज सुन एज वन लेट हिमसेल्फ बी टेम्प्टेड टू टच द बेट, एज सुन एज ही वन इज tempted to touch the world's bait, okay, it closed on him. जैसे टच करेगा वो उसके ऊपर बंद हो जाती है, बंद हो जाता है, एंड देन एवरीथिंग केम टू एन एंड. ओके, क्लियर? फिर सब कुछ खत्म हो जाता है. ओके, द वर्ल्ड had of course never been kind to him, so it gave him unwanted joy to think ill of it in this way. It became a cherished pastime of his during many dreary floodings to think of people he knew who had let themselves be caught in the dangerous snare. Uh, snare, snare means trap, web. Okay, in this snare, and of course who were still circling around the bed. So now the question arises: why had he thought uh, so bad, so badly for the world? इस दुनिया के बारे में इतना बुरा क्यों सोचा? तो कह रहा है कि the world of course had not been kind to him, so it gave him an unexpected joy to think ill of the world. Okay, okay, and really it became his favorite pastime. Okay, and during his dreary floodings. Lord means trudge, to walk laboriously. Okay, in during many of his traveling, he uh, thought of people whom he knew who let themselves be fooled by the world trap. Okay, world's trap, and of course he knew so many people who are still uh, सर्कलिंग अराउंड द बेट. मतलब ऐसे कई सारे लोग जानता है जो इस दुनिया रूपी रेड ट्रैप में फंस चुके थे, एंड बहुत सारे ऐसे भी थे जो इस बेट को छूने के लिए चक्कर काट रहे थे. मीन्स अकॉर्डिंग टू हिज फिलोसॉफी ही न्यू सो मैनी पर्सन हु हैव लेट देमसेल्व्स बी फूल्ड बाय द बेट set by this world's red trap. Okay, and he knew so many person who are trying to touch the bait. Okay, here students, you can understand this one with an example. You know, we and your parents we all are in red trap. Why? Because we have to earn money. We have to do lots of labor to earn money so that we can feed you and our children. Okay, clear? So we are in the red trap, and if your motive is to earn money after completing your studies, it means you are ready to touch the bait. Okay, but this explanation should not be written anywhere. This is just an example. Okay, ये खाली एक एग्जाम्पल है, रिटर्न मीनिंग को वैसे बता दिया था मैंने. ओके. One dark evening, as he was trudging along the road, he caught sight of a little grey cottage by the roadside, and he knocked on the door to ask shelter for the night. Nor was he refused. Instead of the sore faces which ordinarily met him, the owner, who was an old man without wife or child, was happy to get someone to talk to in his loneliness. Immediately, he put the porridge pot on the fire and gave him supper. Then carved off means cut off, such a big slice for his guest from his tobacco roll that was enough for both the stranger's pipe and his own. Finally, he got out an old pack of cards and played Majolis uh, with his guest until bedtime. So one dark evening, the peddler knocked at the door of a small cottage to ask for shelter for the night. He was used to being refused and was very surprised when the owner, a lonely old man with neither wife nor child, warmly welcomed him in. Okay, उसने उसको अंदर बुला लिया क्योंकि अकेला था. Okay, the old man was a crofter who used to work for Ramazwa and work. Okay, and was glad to have some company and shared his food and his tobacco roll with his guest. Okay, okay. Thereafter, he picked out an old pack of cards. Okay, and then they both played a game. Okay, until बेड टाइम. खाना दिया, तंबाकू दिया, सब कुछ दिया और खेला भी उसके साथ. The old man was just as generous as with his confidences, as with his porridge and tobacco. Okay, the guest was informed at once that in his days of prosperity, his host had been a crofter at Ramso Ironworks and had worked on the land. Now that he was no longer able to do day labor, it was his cow which supported him. Yes, that Boji was extraordinary. Okay, she could give milk for the creamery every day, and last month he had received all of 30 kroner in payment. Okay, clear? So the old man was a crofter uh, uh, who used to work for Ramazo, ठीक है, was supported by his cow, which gave him milk for creamery. Creamery means a shop where cream is extracted from milk. Okay, clear? And he was quite a generous fellow. Okay, he informed his guest that that in his days of prosperity, okay, he used to work at Ramazzo and Works. Okay, clear? And after retirement, it was his cow that supported him. Okay, and it was according to him an extraordinary cow. Okay, she could give milk. Okay, that he could sell uh, at a creamery. Okay, clear? And last month, by selling the milk of his cow, he earned all that of 30 kroner in payment. ओके, उसको 30 करोड़ मिले हैं पिछले सब महीने दूध बेचकर. द stranger must have seemed incredulous. Okay, For the old man got up and went to the window, took down a leather pouch which hung on a nail in the very window frame, and picked out three wrinkled 10 kroners bill. Okay, these he held up before the eyes of his guest. Okay, nodding knowingly and knowingly, and then stuffed them back into the pouch. Okay, uh, when the peddler seemed doubtful, okay, the old man showed him 10 kroner notes which he had just received as payment. He took these out of a leather pouch which hung on a nail in the window frame. ने उस कुट्टी से निकाल के लाया पाउच में से 10-10 के तीन रिंकल्ड नोट उसने दिखाए क्रोनर के. Okay, clear. And then after showing him the money, okay, he put that money in the bag. The next day both men got up in good season. The crofter was in a hurry to milk his cow, and the other man probably thought that he should not stay in bed when the head of the house had gotten up. They left the cottage at the same time. The crofter locked the door and put the key in his pocket. Okay, the man with the red trap said goodbye and thank you, and thereupon each went his own way. Okay, clear. The next morning, both the men uh, parted ways, one going to milk his cow and the other seemingly on his own way. Okay, however, okay, they got up early in a good season, in a good mood. Okay, clear. And the peddler and the crofter, they both left the house at the same time. Okay, clear. The peddler said goodbye and thank you, and thereafter he went each went his own way. दोनों अपने अपने रास्ते चले गए. But half an hour later, the latter peddler stood again before the door. He did not try to get in, however. अंदर जाने की कोशिश नहीं की उसने. आधे घंटे बाद जब वापस आया तो okay. He only went up to the window, smashed the window pane, stuck in his hand, and got hold of the pouch with the 30 kroner. Okay, he took the money and thrust it into his own pocket, then hung the leather pouch very carefully in its place and went away. So, however, after half an hour, the peddler returned. Okay, he did not try to open the open the door of that cottage. Okay, he just went straight to the window. Okay, he smashed the window pane, got hold of the pouch, took out the money, put it in his pocket, and then he hung the pouch back on the nail, and then he went away. पैसे रखे जेब में और चला गया. He walked along the money in his pocket. He felt quite pleased with his smartness. He realized, of course, that at first he dared not continue on public highway, but must turn off his turn off the road in the woods. Okay, avoiding the public highway for fear of being caught, the peddler turned into the woods, into the forest. Okay, clear? He thought uh, he was pleased at his with his smartness. Okay, and then he realized that if he kept on moving on this public highway, he would be caught. That's why, for safety cause, he turned himself to the wood, to the forest. During the first hour, this caused him no difficulty. Later, during the first hour, um, he found no difficulty in the uh, forest. Later in the day, it became worse. और खराब हो गया इसके बाद. For it was a big and confusing forest which he had gotten into. Okay, he tried to be sure to walk in a certain definite direction, but the path twisted back and forth so strangely. uh, he walked and walked without coming to the end of the wood, and finally he realized that he had only been walking around in the same part of the forest. All at once he recalled his thought about the world and the rat trap, and thought now his own turn had come. He had let himself be fooled by the bait and had been caught. Okay, the whole forest with its trunks, branches, and thickets and fallen logs uh, closed in upon him like an impenetrable prison from which he could never escape. Okay, so avoiding the public highway for fear of being caught, the peddler turned into the forest. Okay, he tried to take a straight path, but soon realized that he had been walking around the same part of the forest. Okay, he knew that he was lost. Okay, and that he himself now had been caught in a trap of his own making. अपने खुद के बनाए ट्रैप में फंस गया वो. Okay, the forest was so thick that that he had no hope of escaping. Okay, as he was tired, he lay down on the ground. Okay, clear, and he found uh, the forest uh, like an impenetrable prison, a prison from which he could never escape. थक गया, लग गया उसको कि भाई he himself be fooled, he let himself be fooled by the bait by stealing that crofter's money. Okay, he had made himself catch in the or stuck in the world's rat trap. Okay. It was late in December. Darkness was already descending over the forest. This increased the danger and increased also his gloom and despair. Okay. Finally, he saw no way out, and he sank down on the ground, tired to death, thinking that his last moment had come. Okay. Okay. So, having stuck in a jungle, okay, and yeah, having stuck in a jungle, the paddler thought that his end was quite near, because the growing darkness was really a matter of danger. Okay, and it had increased danger and his depression. Okay, finally, when he realized that there was no way out, okay, he found himself in a great depression. Okay, and he was quite tired to that. Okay, बहुत थक गया था. But just as but just as he laid on the ground, he heard a sound of regular thumping. Okay, उसने sound सुना regular thumping का. There was no doubt that as to that, to what that was. Okay, now it was quite clear to him of what sound he had just heard. Okay, he raised himself. Those are the hammer strokes from an iron mill. Okay, ये iron mill के hammer stroke थे. Clear. He thought there must be people nearby. He summoned all his strength to got up and staggered and walked with difficulty in the direction of the sound. Okay, clear. So as he was tired, he lay down on the ground. Immediately he heard the loud thumping sound of hammer stroke. Okay, coming from an iron mill. Relieved, he gathered all his energy together and walked in the direction of the sound की direction वो चलने लगा. Okay, Ramzo iron works, which are now closed down, were not so long ago a large plant with smelter, rolling mill, okay, forge, in the summertime, in the summertime, long lines of heavily loaded barges and scows slid down the canal, which led to a large inland lake. And in the winter time, the roads near the mill were black from the coal dust, which sifted down from the big charcoal crates. Okay, clear? If we talk about the meanings, staggered means walked with difficulty. Okay, this one the word that I am telling you the meaning. Um, okay, summoned means gathered. Okay, another word is smelter. What is smelter? Write down the meaning. Smelter means an industrial plant for smelting. पिघलाने के लिए जो लगाते हैं ना प्लांट उसको हम बोलते हैं. Clear? And then rolling mill. Rolling mill. What is rolling mill? Rolling mill, a factory that produce metal sheet. Okay. Forge. What is forge? A blacksmith's forge means a blacksmith's workshop. Blacksmith की जो वर्कशॉप होती है जहाँ पे लोहे को पीट कर where he beats the iron and mold it in a shape. अलग अलग शेप में उसको मोल्ड करता है तो उसको हम बोलते हैं. ठीक है. एंड देन अनदर वर्ड इज बार्जेस एंड स्काउज. बार्ज एंड स्काउज होते हैं फ्लैट बॉटम्ड बोट. जो बेड़े होते हैं ना उनको बोलते हैं. क्लियर? तो this para, particularly this para is just a factual description of Ramaswamy works, okay, which has now been closed, जो बंद हो चुकी है. But not so long ago, it was a large plant with smelter, rolling mill, forge. Okay, in summertime, okay, they use water transport. Okay, and they loaded barges and scows. Okay, and then they slid it down by the canal. Okay, uh, to sell out, to dispose of their wear in the main market. Clear? And in the winter time, when everything gets frozen, जम जाती थी तो they used the road transport. Okay, and with that transport, the roads they become black with the sifted dust of charcoal crates. Okay, you know what is carrot? Carrot means a big container, big containers. Okay, और sifted means separated. कि बड़े बड़े चारकोल के कंटेनर्स में से जो धुआं धुआं नहीं जो कण निकलते धूल भरे और कालिख के उनसे पूरा रोड काला हो जाता था. ओके. During one of the long dark evening just before Christmas, the master smith and his helper sat in the dark forge near the furnace, waiting for the pig iron which had been put in the fire to be ready to put on the anvil. You know what anvil means? Anvil. Anvil. Write down the meaning. Anvil means a heavy block of iron. A heavy block of iron or steel with a smooth flat top on which metals are shaped by hammers. मतलब वो लोहे का एक बड़ा सा टुकड़ा होता है जिसके ऊपर गर्म लोहे को रखकर पिघले हुए लोहे को रख के उसको हथौड़े से पीट के उसको शेप में डाला जाता है. ठीक है. तो ऐसे ही था भाई. एक दिन शाम को क्या हुआ ड्यूरिंग So that night, just before Christmas, the master smith, the main smith, जो मुख्य जो लोहार था वो, and his apprentice, they both were in the dark forge. Okay, they were in the workshop. Okay, near the furnace, and they were waiting for pig iron. You know what pig iron means? Pig iron means raw iron that is put in the furnace. Okay, when it gets of red in color, it is beaten on the anvil ताकि वो anvil पे रखा जा सके. Every now and then, occasionally, one of them went near the furnace to stir. Stir means move, to move the glowing mass with an iron bar. Okay, और जब वापस आता था, रिटर्निंग इन अ फ्यू मोमेंट्स, ड्रिपिंग विद परस्पिरेशन. परस्पिरेशन मीन्स क्या होता है? स्वेट, पसीना. पसीने से भीग कर आ जाते आते थे. दो, as was the custom, because it was the custom, he wore nothing but a long shirt and a pair of wooden shoes. He wore nothing but a long shirt and a pair of wooden shoes. बड़ी बड़े जूते, वो भी किसके? लकड़ी के जूते पहन के भट्टी के पास जाना पड़ता था उनको, एज इट वॉज अ कस्टम, क्योंकि वो बिकॉज ऑफ हाई टेम्परेचर. ओके, क्लियर. And all the time there were many sounds to be heard in the forge. The big bellows groaned, and the burning coal cracked. The fire boy showered charcoal into the maw. Maw means mouth or stomach of the furnace. Furnace का मुंह कहो चाहे उसका पेट कहो, उसमें sound, there are only few sounds could be heard. कुछ ही sounds थे, many sounds were there, but what kind of sounds there were there? The big bellows groaned. बड़ी बड़ी जो bellows होती हैं, you know what bellows is? Bellows are devices for driving air into the fire. धोकनी होती ना भट्टी के अंदर हवा पहुंचाने के लिए, तो बड़ी बड़ी bellows का sound जो groan करती थी. Okay, and there even the sound of shoveling charcoal into the mouth of the furnace के मुंह में कोयले गिरने की आवाज़. Outside roared a waterfall. बाहर, इस फोर्स के बाहर waterfall का sound. A sharp north wind whipped the rain against the brick tiled roof. और ईंटों की टाइल्ड जो रूफ थी उसके ऊपर कभी कभी हवा के तेज झोंके से पानी की बौछार भी गिरती थी, तो उसका साउंड. ऑल दीज साउंड्स वर देयर. It was probably on account of all the noise that the blacksmith did not notice that a man had opened the gate and entered the forge until he stood close up to the furnace. Okay, clear? And due to these noises, the blacksmith and his helper could not notice that someone had entered the forge by opening and closing the main gate. Okay, okay, and they were quite unaware of his presence until that man stood close up to the furnace. जब तक वो पास आके खड़ा नहीं हो गया, उनको पता ही नहीं चला कि कौन आया है. Surely it was nothing usual for poor vagabond without any better shelter for the night to be attracted to the forge by the glow of light which escaped through the sooty panes and to come in to warm themselves in front of the fire. Correct? It was naturally not a thing, naturally, it was not an unusual thing for such a homeless wanderer who always take shelter in such a place where they could warm themselves against the hot season, अगर सॉरी अगेंस्ट द कोल्ड सीजन, कि भाई सर्दी में अपने आप गर्म करने के लिए इस तरीके से आ जाए. एंड दिस मैन वॉज अट्रैक्टेड बाय द लाइट दैट एस्केप्ड थ्रू द सूटी पेन. सूटी मीन्स द ब्लैकिश और डस्टी इन कलर. तो जो ब्लैकिश जो पेन थे उसमें से फिशेज थे, उसमें से इससे रोशनी, इस लाइट को देखकर वो इधर अट्रैक्ट हुआ है. ओके, एंड ही हैड कम टू वार्म हिमसेल्फ in front of the fire के आगे अपने आप को गर्म करने के लिए आया है. The blacksmith glanced only casually and indifferently at the intruder. He looked the way people of his type usually did, with a long beard, dirty, ragged, and with a bunch of rat traps dangling on his chest. And the blacksmith had just a glance, an ordinary glance. Okay, he found the man as being a vagabond, a man should be. Means he was looking like uh, looking dirty, okay, and with a long beard, okay. He was in rags, okay, and he had some uh, red traps that were hanging around his neck or on his chest, okay. गर्दन से लटके हुए थे चेस्ट के ऊपर बहुत सारे रेड ट्रैप्स, okay. He asked permission to stay, and the master blacksmith nodded a haughty consent without honoring him with a single word. Okay, clear? So, in an arrogant way, when the person asked asked for permission, okay, he sought permission to stay in the forge. The blacksmith gave him the permission, the haughty permission, the arrogant permission, without honoring him with a single word. बगैर कोई word बोले इशारा किया, बोल ठीक है रह जा. The tramp did not say anything either. He had not come there to talk, but only to warm himself and sleep. Or in return, the peddler did not say anything. Okay, even he thought to himself that he had not come there to have any kind of conversation. Okay, he had come there to have rest or sleep and to warm himself. अपने आप को गर्म करने के लिए सोने के लिए वहाँ पे इस फोर्स में वो आया था, बात करने थोड़ी आया था. ओके, so students, I think this is quite much for today's session. Okay, we'll try to learn or read this chapter in next video also. Okay, till then try to write down the answers of these questions. Okay, you can easily found these answers in the text, okay, and send me a copy of it. Thanks for watching this video.